right? Logically, we are thinking and we are talking. There is this other level, which is subconscious level, which is I don't know what it is. Something else actually runs my life. That is how the subconscious level is.
Okay.
Now, scientifically, conscious level, that is a logical mind, what we use is only 12 percentage. And subconscious mind, what controls us is 88 percentage. Okay, so subconscious mind is a
Okay.
master. What is the subconscious mind actually? When you get up in the morning, you brush and you don't even remember how you brushed today, what you thought during brushing time. Nothing you'll remember. You do it very monotonously, like a autopilot mode, you finish it off. So that is because that action has become very, very subconscious. Do you choose, okay, today I won't brush, or today I will brush, today I will skip? I mean, you may do that. I'm not saying that you don't do that, but mostly it has become subconscious. So, like
Okay.
that, in our life, everything is 88 percentage of our life is all subconscious and it is driven, it's driving our life, and we are not aware of it at all. That is why many of our issues, when we think, we say, I don't know why this is happening to me. I have tried everything properly. I'm trying to be nice to others, but still I get this kind of a treatment or I have this kind of a problem and I don't know from where it is coming. At the most, what we see, oh, it must be coming from my family because I've seen this pattern with my mother also. I've seen this pattern with my grandmother also. Or somebody I've heard like this. So we have this idea that it might be coming from the family, right? Then there are many things which we say, I don't even know why it is for me. And genetical diseases are one of the examples, right? You don't know how it came to you. And they say that, oh, it's there in your genes and that's how it is. So there are so many things which are very subconscious like this. Now, why our life is having problem? Because conscious and the subconscious mind are at different levels. They are not together like this. Meaning, what I have in my subconscious mind is what my conscious mind understands, and they're same. And then it will be beautiful. So that is why mindfulness, what we talk, is about making things this. And when you're completely present in the now, not thinking from the past or worrying about the future, or I'm not getting influenced by the past and I'm trying to manifest something for the future, none of that is there. You're completely present in the moment. What you're supposed to be doing is mindfulness. That is, it is very, very beneficial and very rich for us if you're able to do that. That is not happening. And we are in different levels. Subconscious mind is somewhere, conscious mind is somewhere. So we have a tussle and we have problems in our life. So at that time, what do? We have to somehow bring this subconscious level to the conscious level because conscious level is the current present thing. Subconscious level is all about the past. So we have to somehow bring that to here. And the process are all the regression things which we do, or we find out from where this is coming and try to understand, convince our mind that it's over, it happened in the past, and that is not true because at that time it was true, but it is not true anymore. All of these are called as changing. All of these are called as shifting. So this is the aim of our 3-day workshop. So what do we do? First we understand what has shaped us and what are the things which are blocking us. What is that I am made up of? And then the second day what we do? So second day we will go a little deeper to know that okay, I understand some things in the past shaped me up. Now what is that which I am not willing to embrace? So we will figure out whatever our shadows, what what are those which are hidden, What is that within me which needs to come to light and balance with myself? What is my truth? Okay, so we will see our shadow selves, which is something which we don't want to see, which is deep down hidden us. Now you have to understand whatever is inside me is all mirrored by the external world. So if I'm thinking that somebody is very angry at me, there is deep inside, there is one side of me which is very angry and I'm not wanting to show it to the outside world. So I'm hiding it. So my that will become my shadow self. If the outside world is very jealous about me, then I have to see inside where am I jealous about others. So that is my shadow self again. All of these shadow selves have great potentials. So when we bring that out, we bring the potentials also out. Also, we have to understand that there are polarities in us. That is, I, as much as I'm a nice person, I have a dark side also in me. So we have to balance those. How do I balance these two and be in a third place which is balanced, both. Both I'm okay to accept. So that finding that third position. And we also understand many of us and all of us are affected by different deaths which has happened in our life. It may be close loved ones, or it could be what we have seen and heard. So ultimately it reminds us of everything is going to come to an end, and we don't like that. And many of the deaths which we have seen, we have incompletions with that. We have not processed enough. So that really puts us into some kind of a fear of ending and some kind of a fear of separations, as if it feels rejected. And all of this, when we handle it, life will become very easy. Okay, so when we are doing this, since all of this touches our deeper self, there are a lot of soul lessons also will start coming to us when we do these thing. What do you mean by soul lesson? It's not that soul is sitting there and giving you a lesson. It is more of will tell you why I am like this in my life. Oh, because I have the fear of the death, where I saw like this and I have not processed it enough. So that is why I have fear of this. And because of this fear, I am not able to have good relationship with others. Fear of losing, fear of abandonment, all of this will actually be processed. And once you understand all of this, you will start feeling the power within you. So this will happen in the on the second day. And one other example which is coming to my mind is many of us are behaving like male, masculine, or we are not very happy with being feminine. So this is again two polarities, masculine and feminine. Both we have to accept. And then we'll be at ease with whoever we are. So the second day is with all of this. And the third day, we go with something what we call as becoming who we are, and also trying to see that whoever I am authentically, what great future it can create for us. So, mainly, we will discover what is our life purpose. Using different methods, we will try to find out what is our life purpose, and we'll also try to see how much have I deviated from it. Why am I getting so much of problem in my life? Is that because I've deviated it? And how can I align myself? And once you understand that, you can create a beautiful future for you, like a visualization or whatever that may be, but which is aligned with the life purpose. So then it is easy, and you will have a lot of resources while doing that, because life purpose also have resources in them. Only when we walk the path, we have access to these resources. So, using these resources, how can I become something better, best version of myself? How can I make my life meaningful? That is what we are going to check in the third day. So, as far as the modality is concerned, all different modalities which can help us doing this process, these processes, we are going to do. It can be inner child, it can be family constellation, it can be past life regressions, it can be shadow integrations, and it can be figuring out using life between life for the life purposes, or there are much more. And there are small little exercises which we are going to do, which involve body somatics, and that'll help you to align with or balancing our different polarities. So there are many, and there are lots of lessons. So throughout, we are going to journal what we have felt, what we have understood, what has come to our awareness, because that also helps us integrating and grounding ourselves. So these are all, it's like a power packed 3 days. So I encourage everybody to be part of it. And it is so valuable that if you start putting your efforts into this, it'll probably take you a long time and long many sessions, many sessions. So I encourage all of you to be here. What is the advantage? We have a group which is going to work with us, and we have a place which is so beautiful and allowing for us to, it feels as if it's grounding us there in that place. And the third thing is you are away from your family, so that the family work, the pressure, everything doesn't come inside and stops your healing process. So it is a beautiful opportunity for all of you. And I encourage all of you to come. Not just that, share all of this with your friends and families and contacts. And if they join you all, you can have even more better, joyful, fun filled understanding and healing part. So all of you try as much as you can. Deepti can tell us like so much benefits we have given, so much, make it easier for all of you to pay and be part of it. So make use of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's from 6th February to 9th February, Devanhalli. There's a beautiful place called the School of Ancient Wisdom. I'll just share a few glimpses from our last retreat that we had. If you all can see, this is what the place is like. This is where we will be staying for the next 3 days. The place itself is very healing. I mean, even if you don't do any processes, honestly, the place itself is very healing. So we come in on a Friday evening and we leave on a Monday evening. And during these 3 days, we don't leave this place. Food, staying, everything is taken care of here. And so our experience from our past participants has been that it's not just the sessions that happen, but also in between the conversations that happen. A lot of healing happens in between the sessions here. That is something that worked out to be really good for a lot of people, because when you do the sessions and when you come out, normally after a session, we go back home and we get back to our lives. Whereas here, what happens is we actually get time to process what has happened. We discuss it with people here. All of us are available. So a deeper level of healing happens. So when you sleep, things come up, thoughts come up, dreams come up. The next day morning, we discuss those, that what has happened. Then, like she said, there is journaling. So we typically start our day at 7 in the morning, where there is a reflexology path where we do reflexology, which is very important for our bodies to wake up. We do a bit of stretching and yoga. We do meditation. Then there is breakfast. Then we start our session. So we have 3 sessions in a day. 3 hours in the morning after breakfast, then we have lunch, then we have 3 hour session, evening tea, then we have a shorter session, then there are conversations, then there is dinner. And post dinner, it's up to each. Somebody goes to sleep off early, some people just stay here taking in the environment. People have conversations. Last time we had a beautiful singing sessions, we had stargazing sessions. It was a lot of fun also. I mean, a lot of healing happens, but I would like to say that we also had a lot of fun. So yeah. So any questions that you have, I'll try and share this. Yeah. So just a few glimpses of what we did. Activities that happened. any questions that you have? Uh, so as Tarkeshwari was mentioning that she has joined because instead of doing a session, she realized that this is something which will actually result in more than, I think, I don't know how many, at least 6 to 7 sessions combined, or maybe more.
More than that.
What you can experience in these 3 days. So, Aryan, Tarkeshwari, any questions that you have? We are here.
No, actually, the day I decided to join, it was on a Sankranti day. From that day itself, I feel I have changed my routine or some discipline or thinking something else. Actually, Ishanya was telling the moment you decide, it will start showing. Really, I felt that.
That is true. The moment we decided that we are going to do this, trust me, it is changing for us and for all the people actually. So wonderful, Tarakeshwari. We are so happy that you're part of that.
Yeah. So
Thank
from
you.
1st February, we will have a WhatsApp group where we'll start giving you small activities.
Yeah.
So that in the 6 days preceding this, there are certain things that start shifting in your energy. So when you come there, you are more receptive to change. So that's
Okay.
something that will be done.
Yeah. They're all simple exercises which is possible for everybody to do. And then it just prepares us for bigger breakthroughs.
So any other questions, Aryan? Okay, so post this. If you have any questions, you can put it up in the group. The early bird offer is available till 26 Jan. Since that's our Republic Day, so we decided to extend it as a lot of people have asked us for time to make a decision. So the recording is available. This is available on YouTube. We are streaming it live right now on YouTube. So you can share I'll share the YouTube link in the group. And anybody who wants to share it with their families and friends can simply share the YouTube link. It becomes easier for everyone. Anything you want to end with, Isha?
That's all I think in my head, it's already started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think last year also at the same time around we had done this, but we had mainly concentrated it on the inner child healing, mainly. But what we realized at that time also, it just, the session slowly went into all this life purpose and processing the death also was happening there. So we decided that what actually everybody's energies are calling out is for a holistic and a lot of things. It has to be like a journey. The 3 days have to be like a journey of our life. So it should start with all the things which we have, which have accumulated unknowingly or knowingly, and then getting in touch with the actual true self to whatever possible, and then also trying to open up something great for us. That becomes our life meaningful. So this is an attempt where we can actually embrace our beautiful life. That's what it is about.
Yeah, some of the experiences from last year's participants, some people healed a lot, whereas some people who were already on the healing journey, they moved on to the next step into aligning who they were. And a lot of new things came up. So last year we had a mix of participants, someone who were already on their healing journey and someone who were totally new, like it was their first time experiencing. But it amalgamated beautifully because everybody comes with their experiences, with their thought processes. So there's nothing like, oh, I don't have any previous healing experience, how will I do it? Because we are all there to support you. So even if something comes up during the sessions, during the processes that we do, we are around to help you. We will not just leave you. We will help you manage what comes up. And you will also learn a lot of tools and techniques which you can then take back to use in your daily lives so that you keep moving forward on that. And with respect to staying, which there's a lot of questions, it will be double sharing. Females will be paired with females and males will be paired with males. All meals are inclusive: breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea, snacks, and everything is vegetarian. So
Yeah.
all you need to do is come with your personal toiletries and wearing comfortable clothes, and everything else is taken care of there, including fresh air to breathe, which we don't get in the cities. Yeah. So for all those who have signed up, we will see you on 1st February on a WhatsApp group and on 6th February there. For those who are still deciding, do go through this. And if there's something you think you still have questions about, just reach out to us and we will answer your questions. We're always around.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So hoping to see all of you all there.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.